Just to be sure, left, 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 left. I just wanted to resync in case the audio fucked up.
Take it back now, y'all.
Oh shit!
Time.
I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert.
This time.
There's 4 of these fucking guys. Holy shit!
Cha-cha, real smooth now, dude.
That was in the last episode.
Did we?
Yeah, it's already. Did you watch it? You fucking idiot.
Did we make a cha-cha slide reference?
Yeah, we did, and I even put the cha-cha slide in the
Wow.
video.
I wonder if
the video opened with the cha-cha slide.
I wonder if my brain subconsciously did that, or I just felt like, or I just make too many cha-cha slide references in my life.
That's not. We can't scientifically prove that in any way.
The subconscious, or that I make too many cha-cha slide references?
Both. We discussed this in the last episode. You wouldn't know because you didn't edit it or watch it.
I definitely didn't.
Obviously.
I don't do any of the work on this channel, honestly. Guys, if you appreciate anything that goes on this channel, support Jake, not me, because I don't do shit. I just kind of talk.
The fuck is 0? What are these? There's more buttons?
What's the last video I edited? It was a chess club video.
Well, you in the first video, you actually asked to edit this series.
Yes, and then I was too poor to pay for Photoshop for a little bit.
You do not edit videos with Photoshop. We could have saved the game this whole time.
Wow.
Just to be sure, down, left, left. Yeah, that works.
How many times have you synced in this video?
It doesn't matter. Enough.
We were much further ahead than this. I just remembered. It's slowly all coming back to me.
Yeah, but we never saved because I guess we just didn't know that we could do that.
Yeah, because we're fucking stupid.
Oh, shit. Alright.
You know what I like about Thomas?
What about
Most people don't like him the first time they meet him.
I didn't either. He's dope.
Yeah.
I met him a while ago now.
He is dope, but, like, most people are just completely turned off by him the first time they meet him. And
is he aware of this? Does he know?
I don't know. I feel like I've told him that. Because...
Did he know that I didn't like him the first time?
Probably? I know when, we were with the girls whose names shall not be spoken.
The ladies?
The ladies, and they didn't like him. I remember telling him that, because, like, who cares? I think it's because Thomas is a very argumentative person, and you don't want someone to be argumentative when you first meet them. Like, that's just kind of a requirement of meeting someone.
Yeah, like, we're not going to discuss anything we may or may not like.
Yeah, like, because, like, I don't think there's that many people that I met that were immediately argumentative with me other than Thomas.
Where the fuck am I going? Can I
You think if Thomas was, like, in older times, he would get stabbed really quickly?
Probably. In older times. No specific date, just older
like,
times.
Well, I mean, like...
Or would he do the
Not
stabbing?
being a dick to people when you first meet them is probably evolutionary, like, social, like, thing.
If I run out of air, do I die immediately?
Like, not being disagreeable is a means of survival that's developed by...
oh my God.
It's probably... I'm not going to assume I know this. It's probably a means of survival that was developed by humans, like, a long time ago. And, like, Thomas doesn't have that at all. So you think, like, he would have just been a caveman and someone would have clubbed him over the head as soon as they meet him? Like,
yo, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
Thomas looks really good. Like, his hair...
Yo, I hadn't seen him in a while, and then, like, I was like, this doesn't look that good or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, but I like it. And it just grew, and it just worked really well.
His hair has grown out to a point where it looks alright now. And his beard's at a nice...
for those of you who don't know Thomas, which would be all of you, or most of you,
he's never even
when I met this man, he had a very small... Did he have any facial hair when I met him? If he did, it was very minimal.
Maybe not, because he used to have to shave when he worked
and
at
a
McDonald's.
hardcore mullet.
Yeah.
His hair grew out to be like a super nice length, and his beard is now
the only thing I wish he didn't do is he cut his own bangs, and now his bangs are super short compared to the rest of his hair.
Oh, are they? Because I don't think he did when I went, like, the last time I saw him.
Yeah. So, like, I think he should have just grown all his hair out and not cut his bangs, because he would have looked hella good.
Is this all I opened this fucking door for? God damn it.
Thomas is one of those dudes who is a super nerd but has a really handsome face, and if he just stopped being a nerd, he'd probably get fucked up.
Probably. You know what I realized? Whenever you talk about someone's looks and personality, you always reference it to the amount of fucks someone will receive. Like you're.
That's because I'm a very sexual person, and I'm always thinking.
Me
about
as well. But this
I'm
is just
always
an
thinking about
observation in which I've noticed.
That's kind of how I quantify how
Attractiveness.
handsome someone is, how much they get fucked.
Now this isn't gonna go into the video, but I did the math.
Don't put this in the video either. We're just gonna cut a whole section out of the video. Don't put this in the video either.
Isn't a godfather like legally? That means like, say something happens to the family, they just like take over.
I might be incorrect about this because I'm not Christian and I don't have that much Christian knowledge. But as far as I have been told, the godfather or godmother's responsibility is to teach that child about Christ.
Oh. I always just thought it was like basically a term that meant like if your parents die in a fire, they are now responsible for you.
I mean, now it's associated with that, but I think it's kind of supposed to be like a this is the person that will
is that like is Godfather now a legal term for that, or am I just making that up?
I don't think it's a legal term. Guardian's the legal
Have you seen the
term
movie
for
The
that.
Godfather? Because they don't.
I have not seen
they
that
do
yet.
not learn. No one learns about Christ there. Some people may have met him.
For intro to film, I watched Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo. That was a good fucking movie, dog. I didn't expect to like it.
I don't think I've seen that movie since I was like 2 years old, and I don't remember anything about it.
Yo, I fucking liked it, dog. I didn't like part of it because there was a part where I looked at the characters and I was like, y'all dumb. But then he turned it around at the end, so I was like, ooh, look at that. From what I've seen so far, Alfred Hitchcock is a very interesting man.
Yeah.
Especially from the way he speaks. He has a very relaxed and slurred kind of like way of speaking, and you can like see it in his jaw too. Like he looks like a lump, like he looks like a pile of mush, like a literal pile of mush, and he talks like a pile of mush too, and very slowly, like he pauses and thinks a lot.
I feel like I should do that when I'm talking to customers at work, but I don't. So half the time I'm just like saying sounds until something reasonable comes out.
I think I've become like when I'm in public just being dumb. I don't think before I speak, but since I've started meditating, I've kind of become more patient with my speech when I'm talking to people about their issues, and I pause a lot.
I've been trying to be more diverse with my language instead of just saying the same like phrases and shit over and over.
See, I try to do that sometimes, but I've become so accustomed to just using things and people understanding it because they know me well enough.
Yeah.
One word that I have been, or not word, but I've been saying I love you to people a lot more lately.
I have not. I say it to the people I love, and that's it.
I mean, I love a lot of people. Like, I love my friends. Not in a romantic way, but
yeah.
I do love my friends.
Well, it's the same here, but like there needs to be like a certain level, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I don't say it to like acquaintances. Like, well, I'm not gonna mention any acquaintances.
Like I always feel slightly awkward.
Shut up.